Drives in, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Some good play from Mayo in this one. He has 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Kicks it to Ennis. The pass to Vaughn. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Mayo with it. Jones covering. Vaughn. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. Outside Jones. They set the pick. Now here's Fry. He's covered closely. Faded away to create the space.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Monroe, no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Launches it. And Channing Frye gets the 3. Fry has got 9 points now in just the second half. Milwaukee has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Ennis kicks to Inglis. Feeds to Ennis. Intercepted. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Oh, jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Now here's Jones. To the wing right side.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Shumpert's checked in. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Dishes it to Jones. Williams with a clean look. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Ennis with the ball. He's against Williams. Clock at 6. It's deflected. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Talk about some great numbers for Shumpert. 13 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
And he can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
James checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Williams. Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Teardrop shot. Offensive rebound.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot.
Oh!
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Williams, he's checked in for Jones. Williams kicks to Dellavedova. On the wing, Shumpert. Milwaukee with the rebound. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Here's Inglis. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Ennis. It's tipped.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Mayo left side. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The drive by James, and that's a foul. Called on Miles Plumlee. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
James dishes to Shumpert. Mayo with it. Plumlee with the screen. Down low. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You look at what Plumlee has done so far. He has 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Plumlee hits them both. Cleveland's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9. Outside Shumpert. Looking to end the drought, and he goes in for the dunk.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for James. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the Bucks making a change here. Bayless is checked in. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Plumlee, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
The drive by Shumpert.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
They swipe it. And finished off by LeBron.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Cleveland controlling the game. On the wing, Shumpert. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Plumlee with the screen. Here's Bayless. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
It's LeBron with the drive.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen to win this game?
We all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
It takes 5 guys to win it in the NBA. Kevin, thanks for your time. Back to the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
He was in a groove tonight, Ernie, Kenny. He's getting in that playoff mode already. Perfect timing with the postseason approaching. He had it all going on the whole game.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks at their home, BMO Harris Bradley Center. Well, for Milwaukee, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity.